Rhyme schemes explained. How to make your bars hit harder. Rhyme schemes are more than just a pattern of sounds at the end of lines, they're the secret sauce that can elevate your rap from simply telling a story to creating a rhythmic, memorable experience. In this blog post, we're diving deep into the art of rhyme schemes and uncovering strategies to help you make your bars hit harder than ever before. Whether you're a budding artist looking to refine your flow or an experienced rapper aiming to innovate your lyrical style, understanding rhyme schemes is a game changer. Introduction. The power behind the rhyme. At its core, rap is a marriage between poetry and music. While flow, delivery, and beat selection are crucial, the backbone of a great rap verse often lies in its rhyme schemes. A carefully crafted rhyme scheme does more than just create pleasing sound patterns, it adds structure, momentum, and emotional punch to your lyrics. Think about your favorite rap verses. You're drawn to the rhythmic cadence, the clever wordplay, and the unexpected twists in the rhyme structure. These elements not only make the song catchy but also give the lyrics depth and nuance. In this post, we'll break down the different types of rhyme schemes, explore examples from renowned artists, and share actionable tips to help you harness the full power of rhyme. What is a rhyme scheme? A rhyme scheme is the ordered pattern of rhymes at the end of each line of a verse or stanza. In written form, rhyme schemes are typically represented using letters. Each letter represents a sound, with the same letter indicating that the end sounds of the lines are identical or very similar. For example, consider the following simple scheme. A-A-B-B. This pattern indicates that the first two lines rhyme with each other A, and the next two lines form a separate pair of rhymes B. Beyond the basics. While many beginners start with simple patterns like A-A-B-B or a bob, the world of rap demands more complexity. Rhyme schemes in rap often include. These are rhymes that occur within a single line rather than at the end. They can add layers of sound and rhythm, making the verse more engaging. Internal rhymes. Instead of rhyming just the last word, multisyllabic rhymes involve matching several syllables in a phrase, adding intricacy and impressiveness to your delivery. Multisyllabic rhymes. These are words that almost rhyme but not perfectly. They offer flexibility and can keep the flow smooth when a perfect rhyme might disrupt the rhythm. Slant rhymes or near rhymes. By understanding these variations, you can move beyond predictable patterns and start experimenting with your own style. The role of rhyme schemes in making your bars hit harder. Enhancing musicality and flow. A well-thought-out rhyme scheme creates a natural rhythm that can make your verses feel like they're dancing along with the beat. When the sound patterns are pleasing to the ear, they reinforce the musicality of your rap. Here's how. Consistent rhyme schemes can create a sense of unity and coherence throughout your verse, making it easier for listeners to follow along. Consistency. Introducing unexpected rhymes or varying your rhyme scheme can catch the listener off guard, adding an element of surprise that makes the bars more memorable. Surprise and variation. Strategic placement of complex or unexpected rhymes can draw attention to key lines, particularly punchlines or important messages. Punchlines and emphasis. Building structure and momentum. A good rhyme scheme doesn't just sound good, it helps to structure your narrative. Think of it as the scaffolding of your verse. It gives your lyrics direction and can guide the listener through the story or message you're conveying. Rhyme schemes can control the pace of your delivery. Faster schemes with rapid-fire internal rhymes can create a sense of urgency, while more measured schemes can build tension. Pacing. When a listener recognizes a pattern, they begin to anticipate the next sound. This anticipation builds a connection between the artist and the audience, making the overall experience more engaging. Anticipation. Emotion and intensity. The emotional impact of a rap verse can be amplified by its rhyme scheme. A tightly structured rhyme pattern can evoke a feeling of power and control, while a looser scheme might give a more laid-back, conversational vibe. Complex and layered rhyme schemes often add a level of intensity that can elevate the emotional impact of your lyrics. Intensity. The type of rhyme scheme you choose can reflect the mood of your track, whether it's aggressive, reflective, or celebratory. Mood. Exploring different types of rhyme schemes. Let's break down some common types of rhyme schemes and explore how you can use them to improve your bars. 1. End rhymes. End rhymes are the simplest form of rhyme where the final words of consecutive lines share similar sounds. AABB, ABAB. End rhymes provide a clear and direct structure that is easy for listeners to follow. They are often used in hooks and choruses to create memorable lines. Definition. Example pattern. Usage. How to make them hit harder. Instead of sticking to a predictable AABB scheme, try alternating patterns like ABAB to keep the listener on their toes. Vary your patterns. Place your best punchlines at the end of a line where the rhyme can resonate more powerfully. Use emphasis. 2. Internal rhymes. Internal rhymes occur within a single line rather than at the end. They add complexity and can make your flow more engaging. I'm sippin' on wisdom, drippin' with precision. Internal rhymes can be sprinkled throughout a verse to create a dense, layered effect. Definition. Example. Usage. How to make them hit harder. Combine internal rhymes with traditional end rhymes to create a multi-dimensional verse. Layer them over end rhymes. Experiment with the placement of internal rhymes to maintain the natural flow and ensure they enhance rather than clutter the line. Play with word order. 3. Multisyllabic rhymes. Multisyllabic rhymes involve matching 2 or more syllables in the rhyme. Calculating, debating, elevating. These rhymes add a level of sophistication and are often associated with top-tier lyricism. Definition. Example. Usage. How to make them hit harder. Clearly articulate your multisyllabic rhymes to ensure every syllable hits its mark. Practice enunciation. Use multisyllabic rhymes in key parts of your verse where you want to emphasize a particular message or emotion. Contextual relevance. 4. Slant rhymes, near rhymes. Slant rhymes are words that almost rhyme but don't match perfectly. Orange, and, door hinge, with a bit of creative liberty. These are useful when a perfect rhyme might limit your word choice or when you want to introduce a subtle, offbeat feel. Definition. Example. Usage. How to make them hit harder. Slightly alter the way you pronounce words to create a more effective slant rhyme. Experiment with pronunciation. Use slant rhymes in conjunction with perfect rhymes to maintain a balance between predictability and creativity. Blend with perfect rhymes. Crafting rhyme schemes that resonate. Now that you understand the various types of rhyme schemes, how can you harness them to create verses that truly resonate? Step 1. Start with the concept. Before you even pick up a pen, have a clear concept or theme for your verse. What message are you trying to convey? Once you have a central idea, the structure of your rhyme scheme can help reinforce that message. Write down keywords or phrases that are central to your theme. Brainstorm key phrases. Consider which words or ideas need to be highlighted with stronger rhymes. Think about emphasis. Step 2. Choose your rhyme pattern. Based on your theme and the mood you're aiming for, select a rhyme pattern that best suits your verse. For a hard-hitting, aggressive track, a complex multisyllabic pattern might be ideal. For a more laid-back or introspective song, a simpler end rhyme scheme might work better. Don't be afraid to combine different rhyme schemes within a single verse. You might use end rhymes in one section and transition to internal or multisyllabic rhymes in another. Mix and match. Sketch a rough outline of your verse with the chosen rhyme scheme, marking where each rhyme falls. Outline your verse. Step 3. Write and revise. The first draft is rarely perfect. Once you've mapped out your rhyme scheme, write your verse and then step back to revise. Listening to your verse can help you identify parts where the rhyme feels forced or disrupts the flow. Read aloud. Ensure that your rhyme scheme enhances the natural rhythm of the language rather than making it sound mechanical. Adjust for natural flow. Share your work with trusted peers or mentors who can offer constructive criticism. Incorporate feedback. Step 4. Experiment and evolve. Rhyme schemes are not one size fits all. They evolve with your style and as you grow as an artist. Challenge yourself to write verses using different rhyme schemes. For instance, dedicate one day to only using internal rhymes or multisyllabic rhymes. Daily writing prompts. Listen closely to established rappers who are known for their lyrical dexterity. Analyze how they use rhyme schemes to complement their flow and message. Study the greats. Recording your verses and playing them back can give you a better perspective on how your rhyme schemes translate in performance. Record and reflect. Real-world examples and analysis. Eminem's complex wordplay. Eminem is often hailed for his ability to weave intricate rhyme schemes into his verses. He doesn't simply rely on end rhymes. His verses are a tapestry of internal rhymes, multisyllabic patterns, and slant rhymes that create a dynamic listening experience. For instance, in many of his tracks, Eminem layers multiple rhymes within a single line, forcing the listener to pay close attention to catch every nuance of his delivery. The key is to practice layering different types of rhymes within your verse. Start simple, then gradually introduce more complexity as you become comfortable. Takeaway: Nas and the art of storytelling. Nas is another example of a rapper who uses rhyme schemes to enhance storytelling. His verses are methodical and well-paced, allowing the narrative to unfold naturally. Nas often employs a straightforward AABB scheme in his more narrative-driven tracks, which helps in maintaining clarity while also highlighting the emotional highs and lows of the story. When telling a story through your rap, sometimes a simpler rhyme scheme can be more effective. The goal is to ensure that the flow of the narrative isn't interrupted by overly complex rhyme patterns. Takeaway: Kendrick Lamar's innovative techniques. Kendrick Lamar pushes the boundaries of traditional rhyme schemes by blending various techniques. In his more experimental tracks, Kendrick often uses unconventional patterns and shifts in rhythm that defy standard expectations. His ability to move between different schemes in a single track not only demonstrates his technical prowess but also enhances the emotional depth of his music. Don't be afraid to break the rules. Experiment with unconventional patterns that feel natural to you. Sometimes the most memorable bars come from taking creative risks. Takeaway: exercises to sharpen your rhyme skills. To truly master rhyme schemes, consistent practice is essential. Here are some exercises designed to help you develop a sharper, more dynamic flow. Exercise 1. Rhyme pattern mapping. Choose a favorite verse from a rap song and write it down. Step 1. Identify the rhyme scheme using letters, e.g., AABB. Step 2. Analyze why the chosen pattern works. What emotions does it evoke? How does it align with the beat? Step 3. Exercise 2. Internal rhyme challenge. Write a short verse, 8-12 lines, where you intentionally incorporate at least one internal rhyme per line. Step 1. Read the verse aloud and listen to the rhythm. Adjust any lines that feel clunky or forced. Step 2. Experiment with variations. Try doubling the internal rhymes or integrating them with end rhymes. Step 3. Exercise 3. Multisyllabic rhyme drills. Pick a simple theme, e.g., struggle, or rise. Step 1. Brainstorm a list of words and phrases that can form multisyllabic rhymes related to your theme. Step 2. Construct a verse where at least 2 lines feature multisyllabic rhymes. Focus on clarity and fluidity. Step 3. Exercise 4. Slant rhyme exploration. Write 2 sets of lines, one using perfect rhymes and one using slant rhymes. Step 1. Compare how each set sounds and feels. Which one enhances the mood of the verse better? Step 2. Experiment by mixing both types within a single verse. Step 3. Overcoming common pitfalls. Even the best rappers encounter challenges when crafting rhyme schemes. Here are some common pitfalls and tips on how to avoid them. Over-reliance on predictable patterns. While traditional patterns like AABB or ABOB are effective, relying on them too heavily can make your verses feel repetitive. To avoid this, alternate between different rhyme schemes within the same verse or across verses. Mix it up. Try out new patterns or break up the flow intentionally to surprise your listeners. Push your boundaries. Forcing rhymes at the expense of meaning. One of the biggest traps is compromising your message just to fit a rhyme. Forced rhymes can come off as awkward and detract from your authenticity. Always ensure that the rhyme serves the message rather than the other way around. Prioritize meaning. If a line feels contrived, rework it until both the meaning and the rhyme feel natural. Edit ruthlessly, neglecting flow for complexity. While complex rhyme schemes are impressive, they shouldn't come at the cost of your overall flow. Your lyrics should feel natural and be easy to follow. Introduce complex patterns gradually, mixing them with simpler structures to maintain a smooth flow. Balance complexity and simplicity. Always test your verses over a beat to ensure that the rhyme scheme and flow are in harmony. Practice with a beat, integrating rhyme schemes into your creative process. Brainstorming with beats. The beat is the canvas on which you paint your lyrical masterpiece. When creating your rhyme schemes, keep the rhythm and cadence of the beat in mind. Sometimes, the natural rhythm of the instrumental can suggest certain patterns or emphasize specific syllables. Align your rhyme scheme with the beat's structure. If the beat has a strong, repetitive pattern, consider using a similar pattern in your rhymes. Match the beat. Listen for pauses or instrumental breaks where a complex rhyme might stand out. Find the gaps. Collaborating with producers. Producers can offer invaluable insights into how your lyrics will interact with the beat. Don't hesitate to collaborate with a producer to experiment with different rhyme schemes and see how they affect the overall sound of the track. Explain your concept and the rhyme schemes you're aiming for. Share your vision. A fresh perspective can help you refine your approach and discover new ideas. Get feedback. Recording and iterating. Once you've written a verse, the recording process is a critical stage for further refinement. Sometimes what looks good on paper may need adjustments when performed. Experiment with different deliveries. Listen back to see how the rhyme scheme holds up in various takes. Record multiple takes. Use the recordings as a tool to identify sections where the flow stumbles. Don't be afraid to rework parts of your verse until the rhymes hit just right. Revise accordingly. The art of continuous improvement. Mastering rhyme schemes is a journey, not a destination. As you grow as an artist, your approach to rhyme schemes will evolve. Here are some strategies for long-term improvement. Constant listening. Immerse yourself in diverse styles of rap, from old-school pioneers to modern innovators. Each artist brings something unique to the table, and understanding their techniques can spark new ideas for your own writing. Break down the rhyme schemes of songs you admire. Write them out and study how they interact with the beat. Analyze lyrics. Listen to music outside of rap as well. Sometimes, the rhythmic patterns in other genres can inspire fresh approaches. Diverse genres. Writing every day. Like any craft, writing improves with practice. Even if you're not working on a full song, daily writing exercises can help keep your skills sharp. For example, write a short verse using a new rhyme scheme each day. Set daily challenges. Document your progress and note which patterns or techniques resonate most with your style. Keep a journal. Embracing feedback. Share your work with peers, mentors, or even through online communities. Constructive criticism can be a powerful tool for growth. Look for local or online rap and songwriting workshops. Join workshops. Live performances or recorded sessions can reveal how your rhyme schemes are received by an audience, offering insights that might be missed in solitary writing. Record and perform. Putting it all together. A practical example. Imagine you're crafting a verse about overcoming obstacles. You want your bars to be both motivational and technically impressive. Here's a step-by-step breakdown of how you might approach this. Write down key themes: struggle, perseverance, and triumph. List words and phrases that capture these emotions: rise, fight, hustle, break chains, climb higher. Concept and brainstorming. Decide on a combination of end rhymes with internal rhymes for emphasis. For instance, you might start with an AABB pattern in the first half of your verse, then transition into a more complex pattern with internal and multisyllabic rhymes in the second half. Choosing a rhyme scheme. Begin by writing your lines naturally, focusing on conveying your message. Then, go back and refine the rhymes, ensuring that the complex patterns don't interfere with clarity. Experiment with varying the rhyme scheme mid-verse to mirror the narrative's transition, from the struggle to the triumph. Drafting the verse. Read the verse aloud over your beat. Notice if any lines feel forced or disrupt the flow. Tweak the word choices until the rhymes hit hard and naturally. Review and revise. Record a few takes to ensure your delivery matches the energy and complexity of your rhyme scheme. The result should be a verse where every line, every rhyme, contributes to a unified, powerful message. Final touches. Conclusion. Mastering rhyme schemes is an essential skill for any rapper who wants to make their bars hit harder. From the simple elegance of end rhymes to the intricate dance of multisyllabic and internal patterns, each technique offers unique advantages. By understanding and experimenting with these rhyme schemes, you can add depth, rhythm, and emotion to your verses. Remember, the journey to perfecting your craft is ongoing. The more you write, listen, and experiment, the more you'll discover your unique style. Let your rhyme schemes be the vehicle that drives your message, engages your audience, and ultimately sets your music apart. Keep pushing your boundaries, and most importantly, have fun with the process. Your bars have the potential to inspire, energize, and resonate with countless listeners. With thoughtful planning, practice, and a willingness to evolve, your rhyme schemes can become the signature of your lyrical prowess. Embrace the art of rhyme, and let every line you drop be a testament to your creativity and dedication. Now that you're armed with strategies and insights, it's time to put pen to paper, or fingers to keyboard, and start crafting verses that are not only technically impressive but also deeply resonant. Experiment, refine, and most importantly, express yourself, because in the world of rap, every bar is an opportunity to leave a lasting impact. Final thoughts. Every great rapper started with a simple idea and, through countless revisions, transformed that idea into a masterpiece using the power of rhyme schemes. Whether you're just beginning or looking to break through to the next level, understanding and innovating your rhyme patterns is crucial. Dive into your writing sessions with an open mind and a willingness to explore new territories. Let each rhyme scheme be a stepping stone in your journey toward becoming the best version of your artistic self. Your bars are more than just words, they're a reflection of your vision, your struggles, and your triumphs. Keep experimenting, keep evolving, and above all, keep rapping. The world is waiting for your unique sound, and with a solid grasp of rhyme schemes, you're well on your way to making every bar hit harder than ever. By integrating these insights and techniques into your creative process, you'll be well equipped to elevate your lyrical game. So, whether you're dropping a verse on a laid-back track or going full throttle on an aggressive beat, let your rhyme schemes do the heavy lifting, making your bars not just heard, but felt. Happy writing, and remember, every rhyme is a step closer to perfection.